All right, everybody. I'm Robin Da Vinci, and I'm going to bring up a topic that makes everybody hide under their covers or run and hide behind cabinet, whatever it takes to get away from the subject of insurance. Now, we have insurance for everything, right? We have health insurance, life insurance, disability insurance, renter's insurance, car insurance, homeowner's insurance, valuable items insurance, earthquake insurance, building insurance, fire insurance, flood insurance, you name it. There's an insurance to go with it. And so many millions and millions and millions of people decide that they don't have the money to pay for insurance, or that insurance is simply a scam and they don't want insurance. And I understand. I get heavily involved in insurance with my clients, and it is a nightmare. It is a nightmare for everybody across the board. I don't want to say that it's not a nightmare for very wealthy people, because a lot of people go, oh, they've got money, I don't care. But I care. Insurance is a nightmare from a billionaire on down. People think, oh, insurance is for rich people, they can get it. No, honestly, insurance is the #1 lobby in the country. Insurance holds the biggest anvil over our heads, because if you have insurance, the first thing insurers are going to try to do is not pay out when you have a claim. Now, I can go to medical and say, how many times have you put in a medical claim, and after you've paid copay at the office, and after you reach your exorbitant deductible, they say this isn't covered. And you know, what are you talking about? And that's just medical insurance. They have a whole team in every single insurance company that tries not to cover your claim, tries not to pay you. So you put out hundreds and hundreds of dollars a month, and insurance will try to not pay you. Now, I'm telling you, I have insurance, so I'm not going to lie to you. I pay the premiums. I understand the game. I'm one of those people that's been in business for over 40 years, and I understand the insurance game. And I've had some very close friends who are in insurance. Sole purpose, especially in medical insurance, is to get your copay, your premium, and your deductible. And that hopefully covers everything for you if you're healthy, and they never have to pay a claim for you. This is the same thing that goes on with your homeowner's insurance, your renter's insurance, earthquake, auto insurance. You can spend a lot on auto insurance, be in an accident, they pay the claim after the deductible, and then they cancel you because you've had an accident. Now, if the accident is someone else's fault, it's called subrogation. Your insurance company will cover the accident, and then they go after the person who was guilty, and that insurance company pays them back. And that means you have zero net problem with your insurance, because you were in an accident, it was the other people's fault, their insurance company reimbursed your insurance company, and you were not at fault. But oh goodness gracious, if you're the one who's at fault and the other people don't have insurance, and your company has to repair your car and their car. Now, they would get a citation for not having insurance, but they are not going to be held liable. So the fact that we have so many people in this country without auto insurance is a problem. And why? Because so many people can't afford it. But it's really the law. So you have to have auto insurance. And let me tell you, parents, your kids don't need 15 or 30. They need 300,000, and you need an umbrella liability policy. So now I'm digging the hole deeper, right? Anybody with teenage children should have an umbrella liability. You can go online and type in umbrella liability and sign up to get some. 1 million, 2 million, 3 million. It's a couple of $100s a year, but you need to be covered. So what umbrella does, umbrella liability, is if you have someone fall at your house and you have this amount of money, a liability on your homeowners, this covers. If that didn't cover it, this is on top of that before they can come after your house. It's really complicated, and insurance makes everybody queasy, and I feel really bad about it. But the truth is, you need auto insurance, medical insurance, and either renters or homeowners, and you need an umbrella policy. Now, all the other things that I mentioned, flood and earthquake, you need to find a broker in your area that will help you navigate all those extra insurances. is. And I have even left out life insurance. But anybody under 65 should have gotten a policy when you're younger, when your children are younger and you're married, or someone is going to be left penniless if your income is stopped because you die. Life insurance is a must. Now, I don't know how to tell you this, but I've had people tell me, quote, I'm not going to get life insurance because someone might kill me for it. And definitely you can watch forensic shows and find that people do that. But in general, both men and women, when they have young children, should have a policy on themselves that will cover things in the short term if you have an untimely death. I know it's uncomfortable to talk about, but damn it, we have to talk about it. So if you have a home, you need homeowners insurance. If you live in an apartment, you need renter's insurance. If you drive a car, you need auto insurance. Unfortunately, health insurance is so expensive. Everybody needs medical insurance. You need an umbrella if you've got teenage kids and kids in college. So from 13 to 25, you should have an umbrella. And for sure, when you have a young family, you should have a life insurance policy of at least $100,000. And I'm telling you, you can go online, find a broker near you, find an insurance company near you, and then you have to rearrange your budget to pay for these things. I tell you that I've had people in my life that have died without having life insurance, and their families were left scrambling, and the devastation of them being gone and being without money was very harmful. So I've given you the insurances you have to have, and then you have to look into all those specialty policies. And if you are in that place in your life where you need a specialty policy, if you're in a flood area, if you live in an earthquake zone, if you live in a hurricane area, you have to look into those things, because if your roof flies up and you don't flies off in a hurricane and you don't have coverage, you're screwed. So please go with me on this and take my advice. And if you have, covered your eyes and plugged your ears about insurance, start looking at it and be a responsible person, because not having insurance is a bad idea. Insurance is costly, so you'll have to redo your budget if you even get to have a budget, but you got to look into that. You have to look into what's most important. And I've given you the top 5 or 6. You have to look at that and see if you're covered. Please do that. And so thanks for listening. I'm Robin Da Vinci, the Money Lady, and I want you to be well and secure. So thanks. Like and subscribe. I have more information where that comes from.